lying down in Shavasana. So really let the body feel heavy. Move your arms away from your sides. Let the feet fall out to the side. Adjust the spine so you feel in line, maybe just slightly tucking in the chin. And allow the eyes to close. Take a deep breath in through the nose, feeling that breath, that coolness as you breathe in. Feel the breath filling the body. And that long, slow exhalation as you breathe out. And as you breathe out, just feeling the body sink a little deeper into your mat. So I'm going to take a few more breaths in this way, this lovely long, long breath. Feeling that connection, the body, the mind. I was reading this book yesterday on the spine by an amazing lady who, I'm not sure she's no longer with us actually, but I got this book in India. She's called Vanda Scarvelli, and she talks about the importance of daily yoga practice. And she says we often allow our yoga practice to slacken off, forgetting the many advantages that it already has brought us by improving our health. And instead, in this kind of work, this perseverance is required, and we will progress much more effectively if we train every day. Often illness can be prevented when we keep our body in full health. Taking the last few breaths here in Shavasana. And Shavasana is often that go-to pose. If you've had a busy day and you just need a couple of moments, just lie down, whether it's on your bed, whether it's on the floor, just letting the whole body go. From here, start to draw your legs together. We're going to bring the arms overhead and take a long stretch. Maybe a yawn, maybe a sigh. Push into your heels, lengthen with your fingertips. Feel that stretch through the arms, through the chest. And then as you exhale, let's draw the right knee in. So squeeze the right knee in. Take a little roll side to side with that knee. And then start to roll through the ankle. Working both ways. And then we're going to draw that right knee over to our left side, just drawing it down towards the mat. It might not go there quite away. First thing in the morning. Just taking it to that point that feels okay. Letting that right arm go. Allowing that right arm just to feel heavy. And then we're going to roll back to centre, draw the legs back together, take that long stretch again, this time pointing the toes away so you feel that through the front of the feet. And then drawing left knee in, taking a little roll side to side. Sorry, I'm trying to catch a mosquito. And then rolling through the foot. Moving both ways. Take that knee now over to the right side in your spinal twist, spinal stretch. Let that left arm feel heavy. Rolling back to centre when you're ready. We're going to squeeze both knees in, just holding onto the knees, drawing a circle. And then changing direction. Taking that little movement side to side again. Maybe rocking and rolling up and down on your mat a few times. And coming to seated. We're going to stand up, coming to the top of our yoga mat when ready. So coming into mountain pose, feet together, legs together. Just turning the palms out slightly. Pressing the feet into your mat, pressing the heels into the mat. Take an inhale, bring the arms up, looking up at the hands, and then exhale to your heart. Do that 2 more times. Inhale, bring the arms up, and exhale to your heart. Once more, inhale, exhale. Link the fingers together, send the palms up to the ceiling. Let's move side to side in our Uttanasana stretch. Our palm tree pose. Moving left, moving right. Pushing into each hip. Back to center, reach the hands tall, exhale and fold. Folding over the legs, take your breath here, and the next inhale, draw the breath up, exhale, fold. We're going to step back into a low lunge, step the right foot back, bring your hands high, reach up, and then frame your left foot, step back into your plank. Drop your knees down to your mat, lower to your mat. Roll into your cobra and exhale back into your balasana. We're going to do that 2 more times. Plant your hand, roll down to your mat. Breathe into your cobra and exhale back into your balasana. 1 more time. Lowering down. Inhaling up and exhaling back into balasana. When ready, make your way into downward dog. Take that pedal into the legs, whatever your body's telling you it needs. And then we're going to step forward with the right foot. Keep the left knee now down on the mat. Low lunge. When you're ready, reach up. And then frame your right foot. Step back to the top of your mat. Take your forward fold. Inhale, rise tall. Exhale, heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, heart. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Link the fingers, send the hands high, side to side, Talasana when you're ready. Last time. Coming back to center, reach up. Exhale, take your fold. Folding over the legs, take your long spine here. Exhale. Step the left leg back, drop the left knee down to your mat, low lunge, reaching high. And then framing that right foot, step back into your plank, drop your knees, lower down to your mat. Breathe into your cobra, exhale back into balasana. Your choice whether to stay here or whether to take those 3 movements down to your mat. Inhaling cobra and exhaling balasana. We've got 2 more if you're still moving. Maybe you're resting in your child's pose. That movement, follow your breath. Last one. Coming back into downward facing dog. Gazing forward, step the left foot, drop the right knee, low lunge, reach high. And then frame that left foot, step back to the top of your mat and fold. Inhale, let's rise tall. Exhale, heart. Inhale, let's reach up. Exhale, fold. Long spine when you're ready. We're stepping straight back into our plank now. Lowering down. Breathing to cobra and finding downward facing dog. Pushing back. Let's take the right leg long, squeeze it back. This time stepping forward into a high lunge, right foot forward, bending into that right knee. Reach up. Inhale, reach at the top. Exhale, push the hands back, send the chest to the thigh. Inhale, reach up. We can always drop our back knee down. Exhale, push back. One more here. Inhale, reach tall. Exhale, push the hands back. Inhale, reach back up. Exhale, frame the right foot. Take your vinyasa if you want it, or come into your child's pose. We're all going to meet back in downward dog. Finding your long breath once you're there. Squeezing that left leg back now. Stepping forward, top of the mat, left side, left knee is bent, reaching the hands high. Always that option to drop that back knee down. Inhale at the top, exhale, fold. Inhale, let's reach up. Exhale, down. Inhale one more time. Exhale, push back. Bringing the hands back up before we frame that left foot, our optional vinyasa, or we're resting in balasana. All coming back to downward dog. We're going to step back to the top of our mat, take our forward fold. Inhale, rise tall. Exhale, heart. We're going to do one more round. Let's inhale, reach up. Exhale. Long spine when you're ready. Exhale, fold. Step into your plank. Your own version, maybe knees are to the mat. Cobra. Downward facing dog. We're squeezing the right leg back, three-legged dog, stepping the right foot to the top of the mat, bringing up the arms, bending into that right knee. Reaching high at the top. As we exhale, we fold to the knee. We inhale, we bring the arms back up. We exhale, we fold. Inhale, rise. One more to do. Reaching high. Framing that right foot, optional vinyasa or your child's pose. Slowly warming up the body this Wednesday morning, pushing back into your downward facing dog. This time that left leg goes long, three-legged dog. We step to the top of our mat, high lunge, left side. Bringing up the hands, reaching high. Inhale at the top, exhale, bend. Inhale, let's reach high. Exhale. One more here. Sending the hands high, framing that left foot. Last vinyasa. Or your child's pose. We all meet back in downward dog. Take 3 long breaths here. Inhaling nose, maybe sighing out of the mouth. 2 more. And last one. Take a walk, a step, a jump to the top of your mat, forward fold once there. Inhale, rise. Exhale, heart. Keeping your hands at your heart center, we're going to start to head into warrior three. So take your right leg back, keep your hands at your heart as you go. And then maybe you want to start to send your arms long, reaching the hands in front of you. Well done. Don't worry if you wobble, we just come back in. You can always drop our right foot down if needed. We bring our hands back to our heart center, maybe folding down to our mat as we take our weight into our left leg and fold down towards it. Our hands could be coming to our bolster, they could be coming to our block. We're going to draw that right knee into our chest and then exhale, take the right leg long. We're going to inhale, draw that knee in. Exhale, take the right leg long. Once more, draw that knee in. Exhale, leg is long. Bring your right foot behind your left foot now and fold. You're going to feel that stretch a little deeper right into the right glute, the right leg. Again, your hands could be on your bolster, your block. Take a few more breaths here. Uncross the legs, bring the feet together, take your fold. Inhale, rise tall. Exhale, heart. We're going to start to take our left leg back now, so coming into your warrior three left side. We can keep our hands at our heart, or we can reach them forwards, like we're grabbing something just in front of us. Everything is long, we're coming to that kind of capital T shape. Very nice. Take another breath here. Bring your hands back to your heart center. Drop your hands down to your mat, your block, your bolster. Keep that left leg long, folding over the right. Draw that left knee in, squeeze it in. Exhale, take your leg long. Inhale, draw that knee in. Exhale, leg is long. Once more. This time that left leg goes behind the right. We start to fold a little deeper over both legs. Now feeling that left side. A few more breaths here. Uncross the legs, bring the feet back together, take your fold. This time we're going to come up into chair pose, so bend the legs, bring the arms up. Bring your hands back to your heart center. We're going to twist to our right side, dropping the left elbow down, the right elbow high. Make sure we're not collapsing the head. Palms together. Come back to center on your inhale, and as you exhale, twist to your left side. Inhale back to center, come all the way up. Link the palms, come back into your Talasana. Last time. Side to side. Last two. Reaching high and exhale, release. Bring the hands just in front of you, palms facing down, cross the right arm over the left and take your bind. Bringing the elbows a little higher as we sit back into our chair pose. Holding here. Feeling that stretch through the right shoulder, the right arm. Maybe sinking a little deeper in our chair. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, palms come back down. Let's take the left arm over the right. Take your bind last time. Send the elbows high. Exhale back into your chair pose. Feeling that now, left side. Inhale, reach. Exhale, heart. Coming to the top of your mat, we're going to make our way back down to our mat. So let's take an inhale in, reach high. Exhale, fold. Long spine when you're ready. Step back into your plank pose. Drop your knees to your mat, relax your toes. We're lowering down, chin to the mat. We're pushing back up. We're just doing 4 more of these. Pushing back up. 3 more. Pushing back up. 2 more. We've got 1 more to do. This time we push back up, sit back into Balasana. Forehead comes to the mat. Let your arms rest alongside your legs. Letting the shoulders go. When you're ready, roll back up. Come into a table position. Take the left foot slightly to your left side. Step back with your right. Bring the right arm up. Reach the right arm high. So the more you take back that left foot, the easier it's going to feel. Option to take that right leg up. Option to kick back and hold that right foot. Pull that heel away from the glute. So like you're doing a variation of dancer pose. Release that right leg, send the right hand high. Just before you come out, send the right arm alongside the right ear, stretching the whole right side. Plant that right hand back down on your mat, draw that right knee back in. So you're back in your table pose. Shift that right foot slightly to your right side. We're rolling onto the right hand now, left leg is long. Remember, the more you shift that foot, the easier it will feel. Bring that left foot now away from your mat, your choice. Maybe kick back. Coming into that supported version of dancer pose. Drawing that heel away from the glute. Send that left leg long, left arm reaches high. Then bring it alongside your left ear so you're stretching your whole left side. Plant that left hand, left knee back down to your mat. Draw your right knee now towards your right thumb. Turn your big toe left side of your mat. Walk your left leg back. Inhale onto your fingertips. So you take that slight back bend and then exhale, fold into your Kapotasana pigeon pose. Dropping forehead, maybe grabbing your support as you come down to your mat. Maybe your support is a block under your right glute. If you feel like you're dropping a little to your right side. When you're ready, start to take your walk back up. Tuck the toes of your left foot as you step into a plank pose for a moment, engaging the core. And then drop the knees back down to your mat so you can draw your left knee forward towards your left thumb and shift your right leg back. Again, inhale onto the fingertips, take that slight back bend. And exhale, come down to your mat. That walk back up when you're ready. Tuck in the toes of that right foot, step back into your plank. Holding there. Drop the knees back to your mat, sit back into your balasana. You could have your arms long or maybe alongside your legs. It is now 7 o'clock, so Melissa, just so you know, just take a few breaths here before you finish your practice. Everyone else, we're going to start to roll back down to our mat. See you soon, Melissa. Bring your chin down, bring your arms alongside your legs. We're going to kick back, take hold of each foot, each ankle. Chin is on the mat. As we inhale, we bring up the chin, chest, maybe the thighs peel away from our yoga mat in our bow pose. Keep breathing into the belly, massaging into the digestion. We're going to take a few more breaths. One more. As we exhale, we let the legs, the chin, release back to the mat. Let everything go. Turn the right ear down to your mat. Relax your shoulders, giving that neck a stretch. Relax your toes. Now turning the left ear down to your yoga mat. Bringing the chin back to the mat, bringing the hands just underneath the shoulders, push yourself up and back. We're going to be grabbing our bolster. So have your bolster at the top of your mat. You may want a blanket as well for your head. So maybe have that support there. And we're going to be kneeling. Now I'm going to give you two options. You could come into the full version of hero pose, kneeling, rolling back to your support, releasing the hands, releasing the arms. If it doesn't feel okay, you could always take one leg out and just do one leg at a time. You could have one leg bent. It just takes that pressure off. So if it feels too strong with both knees bent, just bend the right knee and have the left leg out. So reclining hero pose. Arms facing upwards, just allowing energy to flow in. Sending the breath to where you feel like your body is holding on. It could be the knees, it could be the hips, the lower back, the thighs. And every time you exhale, just see if the body can let go. Maybe keep reminding yourself it's okay just to let go. Take another breath here. And then roll yourself back up when you're ready and send both legs out in front. Just sitting back on the hands, just draw a circle with the feet and the ankles, just to release. Moving in both directions. We're now going to take that right leg back and we're going to take that left leg out to the left side. I'm actually going to turn so you can see me better. So I'm taking my right leg back, my left leg is a little out to the side. I'm going to turn to my left leg, I might have my belt, and I'm going to start to fold towards my left leg. If it doesn't feel okay with that right knee bent, we can always extend it. So just take your time, use your breath. Delving to that left side. Make sure you're pushing into your left heel, so send your toes to the ceiling. Slowly start to make your way back out. Take that right leg out as well. We're going to bend in the left knee now. We're going to turn to our right side. Remember, we're pointing the toes upwards and we're going to start to fold downwards. Could be our strap, could be just resting the hands to the ground. Slowly inching a little deeper. Taking your time, making your way back up. Send that left leg out. We're going to grab our bolster, just bring it in front of us. Could be a few pillows if you don't have a bolster. And then we're going to take the feet on top of it in butterfly pose. So soles of the feet come together, we're resting the feet on the bolster. If it's not okay, we can always shift that bolster away. We're going to bring our hands around our toes, we're going to drop our elbows and just start to roll the chin inwards, rounding the back. Going as far as feels comfortable for you. You could always have extra blankets or pillows on top of the feet to fold down towards. Keep using that breath as you delve deeper. Just take a few more breaths. Rolling very slowly back up. Take the legs wide now, keep your bolster where it is, start to hinge forwards with the legs long, resting the forehead, maybe grabbing that extra support or resting the head in the hands. Again, push into both heels, your toes are pointing upwards. Have your legs wide. Keep using that breath. Every exhale, maybe just a fraction deeper. You're finding that edge, you're finding that point that feels good. You really feel like something's happening, but there's no pain. One more breath. And slowly make your way back up. Bring the legs together. Let's sit back on the hands. We're going to bend into both feet. So planting the feet on the ground, sitting back on the hands, fingers pointing towards you. Let's come up into our table, our upside down table. Squeezing the glutes. You can keep the chin tucked in or you can take the head back. Another breath here. And exhale, start to lower all the way down. Send the legs out in front of you, sitting evenly on the glutes. Take an inhale in, reach up. Good morning, Molly. And then exhale, fold all the way over the legs. Legs are long now, toes are pointing upwards. Again, we might have our strap folding down to both legs. Walking the hands back up, sit back on your hands when you're ready, bend back into each leg. Take your right ankle over your left knee. Send that left foot closer to you. You're going to feel that stretch in the glute. Holding the leg there, resting back on the hands. Just shift that foot slightly away again, push up into your table. You can always take that foot away from the knee if it feels too much. Holding here. Coming back down, dropping the glutes. Right foot back to your mat, left ankle on top of the right knee. Shift that heel closer to you so you feel that stretch in that left glute. Push into your mat, both hands down. And then shift that right foot slightly away again as you push back into your table. Squeezing the glutes, using the upper body, using the arms. Taking another breath. Maybe pushing up a fraction higher. And exhale, come all the way down. Well done. Just plant both feet on the mat, just move side to side. So you're sending the knees left and right. Last two. And back to center. Crossing the legs. We're going to take the right arm across our body, so just stretch that right shoulder back. We've been leaning on our hands, using those arms. Just take it across your body for a moment. And then the left side, just take it across. Releasing the hands, bring the hands behind your back, link your fingers, pull your arms away from your body, gazing upwards now, send the chest upwards, squeeze the shoulder blades. Bring the head back in line, inhale, bring the arms up, reach high, drop the right hand down, take the left arm long, side stretch, maybe gazing towards that left arm. As you inhale, come up, drop the left hand down, take the right arm long. Again, maybe turning the gaze. And release. Grab your block for me, and we're going to come down onto our backs. So have your block close by. Bend the knees, lie down on your back. And then we're going to slide our block skinny side up. So we're going to push up into bridge, slide it on our lower spine, top of the glutes, on that high setting, sideways. So I've got my block along my lower spine. I rest back down on it, I step my feet as wide as my yoga mat, and I draw my knees towards each other. My arms are away from my body, palms are facing upwards. I'm squeezing the knees towards each other. My lower back is going into that block. Feeling that sacral area open, that area of energy. Have that energy flowing up our spine, that Inga, Pingala, the sun, the moon. We want to keep that flowing freely. Just closing the eyes, taking a few breaths here. Now bringing your hands, your arms towards your block and stepping the feet back in so they're hip width apart. We're going to draw the knees towards the chest, so we're balancing now on our yoga block. Very slight movement maybe side to side, your hands are around your block, holding it in place. And then drop one foot at a time back down to your mat, hip width apart. Push up into your bridge and hold your bridge, just sliding your block away. Bring your hands back down to your mat, palms facing down. You're in your bridge, you're pushing high. Take an inhale here. And then slowly as you exhale, place the spine back down. Really take your time. the whole body go long for a moment. So take a rest in Shavasana, just adjusting that lower back. We're going to bend back into the knees. Bring the knees together, feet together. Cross the right leg over the left. We're going to draw the knees towards the chest, maybe holding on to the outside edge of each foot. So a reclining version of Gokmukasana. If you can't get to your feet, then you can be holding your knees. If you're holding your feet, keep drawing them towards you. You're going to feel that deep stretch down the back of the hamstring and that right glute. See if you can relax your shoulders so you're not hunching them up. Just check in that you're not clenching your jaw. Holding now for a few breaths. Let go of the legs, let go of the feet, come back to the mat. Knees bent, feet together. And then take the left leg over the right. We're drawing the feet, the knees towards us, holding outer edge of the feet or maybe the knees. Keep squeezing the legs closer to you. Releasing the legs, releasing the feet, legs back to the mat. So I'm going to give you two options here. Either come into a double leg raise, you could even slide your block under your lower back, or you're going to come into your shoulder stand where you push up and support your back. So I'll let you choose what your body needs. Making sure the back feels comfortable if you're using your block. Very nice, Jackie. Shoulder stand, very good. Elbows are in line. And if you are in shoulder stand, you might want to come into plough where the feet go over the head. If you've come to plough, you try removing your hands from your lower back and just linking your fingers together on your mat. Yes. Very calming, very soothing. If you feel okay, we're going to stay for a few more breaths. If you need to come out, then that's what you do. And when you're ready, just make your way back out of your pose if you haven't already. Coming back to Shavasana. Take a link of the fingers, bring the hands underneath the head, and then draw the knees towards you. Let the knees fall over to one side. Resting the elbows down to the ground, sending the knees towards that elbow. Inhale the knees to center, let them fall to the opposite side. Making your way back to center. So we're coming into a longer Shavasana today. So make sure you're comfortable, make sure you're warm. Feel free to use your props, your pillows, your blankets, your bolster. Adjusting everything so you feel comfortable. Coming into your version of Shavasana, so your body now can rest. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, just feel the body releasing. Allowing any remaining tension to leave your body. Whole of the head, release the scalp, forehead, softening the eyes, releasing the jaw, whole face, softening and relaxing. As you rest in Shavasana, letting go of the shoulders, letting go of carrying any weight around, the worries, the stress, the fears, let them all go, knowing that they do not serve you. Just creating that space between the shoulders, freeness in the neck, letting any tension just sink into the mat, into the ground beneath you. Letting that softness come into the chest and the tummy. Of the back, sink a little deeper. Allowing a sense of heaviness through the arms, through the hands. Feeling space spreading through the hips, through the glutes. Heaviness through the legs and the feet. Maybe even saying to yourself, I'm willing to let go. I release all fear, all worry. Letting go of old limitations. Feeling completely at peace. whole body completely at peace. Whole body resting. Starting to bring your awareness back to the sensation of the floor beneath you, to any sounds around you. Slowly, maybe moving, stretching, awakening the body. Rolling yourself up when you feel ready. Let's close our practice with a Om mantra. Let's inhale and begin. Bring your hands to your heart. Just taking a moment to honour you, honour yourself, all of your qualities. Taking a moment to honour each other, our wonderful group, our community. And finishing in Namaste. Thank you everyone. Namaste.